Okay, good evening, Bu Vero, and dear my friend. My name is Amita. I would like to continue Bu Ali's presentation about the example of observation checklist and how we create or make our own observation checklist. And in here, there are 4 types of observation checklists that it as an example of the observation checklist. The first example, the observation checklist that used for primary school, and then for middle school, and then for high school, and then the last example for college or university. And first, I would like to explain about the observation checklist that used in primary school. As you can see here, there are 10 students for 3rd grade of elementary school, and then the name of the teacher, Mr. Forbes, and the date when the Mr. Forbes do the observation checklist is 21st October, and Mr. Forbes here want to assess of his student social skills, and the skill are includes of listening, using first name, turn taking, encouraging, and sharing. And this is how Mr. Fogg gave the score of his student, and he put plus of frequently and checklist for sometimes and circle for not yet. For example, as you can see, student number 1, his name is Louis. Louis sometimes use skill number 1, skill number 2, skill number 4, and skill number 5, but not yet skill number 3. And then after Mr. Forbes done all his assessment or his observation, he can put his comment on the right box. As you can see here, comments. And if you want to use this type of observation checklist, you can use this observation while your student do group work in the classroom, like a group work activity. So for example, in here, for student number 1 and student number 5, Louis until Beth here is group 1, and then Michael until Lana, student number 6 until student number 10 is group number 2. But for the second day, the teacher move the seats, so they change the member of the group. So group number 1 will be Louis, James, Beth, John, and Mike. And student number 2 will be Connie, Juan, Michael, Charles, and Lana. So that's how the student do the observation checklist for primary schools. And the next for middle school. As you can see in here, this observation checklist not only used by the teacher, but also used by the students itself. So for example, as you can see in the screen here, the name of the student is Dennis. He attend a science class, and he do the observation in 12th of May. And the type of the assignment is work habits. So Dennis put he cross X on the column of self, and put the date in here, 12th of May, and then the name of his, or put a signature, Dennis Smith. And after Dennis finished do the observation checklist, he put the comment at the bottom and his future goal. As you can see here, Dennis put the comment that I always get my work done on time, and I'm really organized, and I need to check my own work and help my group work. However, Dennis didn't satisfied with his work and hoped that in the future I need more. I need more. Need more patient, more to be more patient with my group, he says. And then I try to work harder, and also he said that I worried about my grades, but I don't do enough for to help group achieve their goals. I repeat, on the future goals, Dennis put that I need to be more patient with my group and try to work with my group more. I worried about my own grade, but I don't do enough to help the group members to achieve their goals. So in the future, Dennis hoped that he can work more patience, and he can work more with his member, and can help one of his member if his friend have difficulties to do the project, and also try to be better at the future. Next, the third example of the observation checklist. As you can see on the screen, this observation checklist used in PE class, physical exercises, and then this observation can be used in high school, and the name of this teacher is Mr. Moss, and the class is for 5th period of PE, and the date is 22 of November. And the target skill that Miss Moss want to student achieve is the student will develop basketball skills and the teamwork. So like the previous example, showed that the observation checklist can use for science, and this example showed that the observation checklist can be also used in the PE class. So it means that observation checklist not only used for English, but we can use in other subjects. And the next, will be the example of observation checklist for the college or university. And this also the example of self checklist. So as you can see here, the name of the student cross on the cell. The student name is Robin, and the paper is teaching for transfer, and he take English class, for example, English class 1 of 2. So after Robin done writing checklist, as usual, he put the strength and his weakness on the bottom. So as you can see here, Robin said that my topic sentence sentence structure and capitalization are good. And in the not yet, Robin put that I need to write more complex sentence. Most of my sentences are simple. So when Robin do this checklist, he know that he already done good, but it's not really satisfying because he 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 often write in the simple sentence. So probably in the future, Robin hoped that he can write more complex sentences and rather than use simple sentence so that he can improve his ability in writing. And the next is about organizing the observation checklist. The first one, you can make your own observation checklist by using T-chart graphic organizer, and this T-chart graphic organizer can help both teacher and student to focus on the specific behavior that can be observed. So, for example, for the next slide, the skill that the teacher want to assess is intelligent behavior and checking for accuracy. And on the left column, you can see what does it looks like, and the right column, you can see what does it sounds like. So in the what does it sounds like, you can put using spelling check, using dictionary, using sources, having peer-read material, proofreading carefully, and reading aloud, and also use calculator. And in the how does it sounds like, you can put how do you spell achieve, where is our grammar reference book, give me the teasers, will you edit it for me, let me check my figures again, and this is my third draft. And the next, I will give the example how I create the observation, the criteria, the checklist, observation checklist. First, on the criterion skills, I put speaking skills, and in the what does it look like, I put eye contact, body language, and enthusiasm. And for the what does it sounds like, I put look at the audience all the time and engage with your audience and interest with your topics. So you can put as many as you want, but make it simpler and easy to understand. And next is the observation checklist. Of the observation checklist, as I mentioned earlier, you can create your own observation checklist. And direction before you make an observation checklist, don't forget to put the target skill that you want to observe and the 5 skills on the 5 slate lines in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. So just you can put the skill in here. So for example, I would say the teacher name is Amita, and the class is here is for 7th grade, and this is the date for 22 of February 2022. And the target skill that I want to achieve is a good speaker. And the first skill is eye contact, and the second is facial expression. In here, facial expression, and the third will be the organization, and then a body language, and the last is the enthusiasm. So if one of my students, let's say Reza, the first student named Reza. So if Reza frequently use skill number 1 and number 2 and 3, I put a picture plus in column 1, 2, 3. And if Reza didn't use the skill number 4 and number 5, I put circle, and here also put my comment. So this is how you create your own observation checklist. And the next is the other example of the observation checklist. This is for individual observation checklist, and this is used as can be used as a self assessment, or maybe peer assignment, or can be teacher assignment. Before you create this individual checklist, you can also further reading in page 146 to make you understand more about the observation checklist used for middle school. And as you can see here, there are two types of score: not yet, sometime, and frequent. And the left side in here is the indicator that you want to achieve. For example, number 1, I put the indicator is work habit. So the sub indicator, I would say the sub indicator, I put helping the student work on time and take initiative. So after I done everything, I also give my comment in this part, in this the last, I would say the last paragraph at the bottom. You can put your comment based on your student performance at the bottom. And the next example is for college or university student. Before you assign your university or college student, you give a direction that this research report checklist used before the student submit the rough draft. So when he or she before send the rough draft, you can ask your student to check their own research report. And you can see here on the me column. Me column is the name of the student that want to self checklist. And for the peer, this is for his or her friends, and this is for the teacher. And for the organization and format, this will be the criteria of the observation checklist. And also, don't forget to remind your student to put the signature and the name at the bottom in here, student signature and peer signature, and also the date based on the research report checklist. And after we learn about the observation checklist, the last page will be the observation reflection of the observation checklist. As the reflection here, there are two questions. First question will be, why do you think the checklists are used most often in the formative assessment? And the second question is, comment on why the checklist such as the portfolio checklist shown here is often not enough for a summative evaluation. Next, I think that's all my presentation. I'm sorry if I make some mistake or an error during my presentation. And if you have a question related to my part of this presentation, you can put in the Pella in the meeting 5 and then put your question in the forum. Okay, I think that's all my presentation. Again, I would say thank you for your participation and your passion to listen my presentation, and good evening everybody. Thank you.